up, you guys? ShartimusPrime here doing another Marvel Legends toy review for Marvel Legends Valkyrie. I am so stoked to have this figure. Gotta say thank you to Sean Long for the awesome birthday gift, dude. Thank you so much, dude. You're fucking awesome, dude. In case you've been living under a rock, the link to his page is right down there, so click on that. Thanks so much, dude. This is really, really cool. This is a brand new Valkyrie Marvel Legend figure that came in a 2-pack with Green Hulk, which was basically a repaint of the Red Hulk. I have no interest in either of those figures, so I'm really glad that Sean was able to find this and give it to me, just the Valkyrie by herself. Very, very cool, man. Thank you again. Flat out, gotta say, I really like the paint on the figure, but I hate the articulation. And the fact that Hasbro's given us much better paint makes me happier than having the shit articulation. But we got the shit paint. You know, I gotta tell you, I almost fucking lost my mind trying to get this figure to stand up. And she's just so hard to get to stand. And then I realized her patas are backwards. Look at that. They put her feet on backwards. So as soon as I'm done with this review, I'm going to take them out and, flip them back over. But I don't think it's just that. I really blame the articulation more than anything. But like I said, the paint is a lot better than it was before. Yeah, if you want to compare the flesh tone that they used for her to the previous flesh tones we've been getting, it's like we have, this is Maria Hill right here. You can see this is this very waxy, plasticky kind of, non-human flesh tone. And you compare it to the Valkyrie right there, That's like, Yeah, so I think that's a better improvement, you know what I mean? Oh no, what's happening? I really like what they did with the hair also. The hair looks great. A lot of paint detail in the hair. Okay, the face looks pretty good overall, though. I mean, I just showed you the face, but like what they did with the lipstick. There's a little bit of a scuff right here. Oh no, it's just some hair. I think they gave her really big doughy eyes. I like what Solid Snake did with his custom, and the eyes look better on his. And same thing with Solid, customized his prototype, and the just have like a brighter silver on them than this. Even though this isn't bad, but I prefer that brighter silver. So you can see the flesh tone right here kind of changes a little bit. There's a scuff. She has a peg on the back to hold the cape. Alright. The sculpt is really good on the torso. The sculpt overall isn't bad, I like what they did here, with the ties holding the hair and what they did with the belt, Well, that's really bubbly nalgas. The paint for the flesh tone doesn't actually have the same kind of paint detailing Toy Biz used, but I really like the color choice, so I don't really miss it that much, even though I'd still prefer to have it, but it's not that bad. Here's the straps right here, and she's got her flats. Like you saw earlier, she does have hole pegs at the bottom of her feet. The accessories are, well, the cape came off a second ago, and this has really good paint detail in it. You can see there's a lot of black mixed in here, so it's not just one flat color. Really, really like that. Here's her gold sword, or bronze. Very comic book accurate. All completely gold like that. Here's the stupid fucking sheath. Doesn't hold anything. What the fuck is that, man? That is fucking mad stupid ass shit. Look, it's a sheath that is clogged at the end, And it looks like the sword could fit in there. But I don't know. I don't know why they did that. It makes no damn sense to me. But the paint detail on it's cool. There's a light brown on the strap parts and then darker brown on the on the solid part of the sheath. So that's kind of neat. And here is her long ass spear. For the ladies that are into the ladies. So the articulation, the head does move back. Oh, and the head does pop off. As you saw in Boog's video, the head pops off back very far. But you can get it to stay on there and look back without seeing that black colored ball thing underneath. Moves down very well, side to side just fine. Thumbing the tits. She's got a shoulder joint that moves up and down and forward. No bicep joint. Fucking Hasbro joint right here with the single jointed elbow and it turning side to side. The wrist moves up and down and side to side. Okay. She has a diaphragm joint. Moves down just barely a little bit. Maybe a little bit, but not really. Moves side to side just fine. A lot of people complaining about these leg joints right here, which I'm not a big fan of myself, but it's not that bad because there's no design on the thighs, so you can get away with moving the leg forward. See how it does this thing where if you want to move it forward, it twists like that, but because it has a twisting knee joint that moves up and down and side to side, you can get it to twist at that angle and then straighten it out. But I still wish it was double jointed because I can't really get her in a jumping pose or anything because that just looks too fucking funny. Looks so weird, you know, so I really miss the double jointed knees. She has, you know, the ankle articulation moves up and down and then side to side, and that's it for the articulation. Kind of weak. I really am not happy about the articulation. Comparing her to some of the other female figures, you know, this Maria Hill figure right here, she's just a little bit bulkier than her, you know, you can tell by the thighs, but I wish she was a little bit bigger. Here's you know, here's She-Hulk. I mean, all three of these are Hasbro figures, and I just imagine Valkyrie to be a little bit more woman than this. You know, I expect her to kind of not be as big as She-Hulk, but a little bit more in the middle between Maria Hill and She-Hulk. You know, this figure kind of leans a little bit more to the size of Maria Hill, so I don't know. But you know, she's from what I remember, I believe she's Thor's cousin, and I think she looks really good next to the you know, the Giant Man series Thor. So I think they look cool next to each other. Alright, that's my review, you guys. Thanks again to Sean Long for the figure, man. Really made me happy, dude. Thanks so much. And I'll catch you guys later. And thanks for watching my Bonanza, by the way. Okay, peace.